Hello, dear students. Welcome back to e-classes of PNMRC High School Standard 12 Commerce subject Statistics. Today we will do exercise 1.3. Now in exercise 1.3 we have to use the formula of addition of probability. Let's understand that. If there are two events A and B of a finite sample space U, then the addition of probability, that is PA union B, is given by PA plus PB minus PA intersection B. This probability means any one of the two events is likely to happen. Let's understand some of the special cases. If the events A and B are mutually exclusive, if the sets you see, in that case A intersection B will be null set. If A intersection B is null set, that means PA intersection B will be 0. So in that case, this PA intersection B, if it becomes 0, PA union B will be PA plus PB. Let's understand the next case. If two events A and B are mutually exclusive and exhaustive. Exclusive and exhaustive means A intersection B is null set, so PA intersection B is 0. And exhaustive means PA union B is 1. So we will have PA union B is equal to PA plus PB, and that is equal to 1. Let's understand the next case. If there are three events A, B and C of the sample space, then we have the formula PA union B union C is equal to PA plus PB plus PC minus PA intersection B minus PB intersection C minus PA intersection C plus PA intersection B intersection C. Again, the same two cases we can have. If A, B, C are mutually exclusive, then all the intersections will be 0, that is will be empty, so all their probabilities will be 0. So that means PA intersection B will be 0, PB intersection C will be 0, PA intersection C will be 0, and PA intersection B intersection C will be 0. So we will have PA union B union C is equal to PA plus PB plus PC. If three events are there and all the three events are mutually exclusive and exhaustive, so all the intersections will be empty. So PA intersection B intersection B intersection C, A intersection C and A intersection B intersection C, all their probabilities will be 0. And PA union B union C will be 1. So we will have PA union B union C is equal to PA plus PB plus PC, and that is 1. Now let us apply all these cases and solve the sums of exercise 1.3. Let's do question number first. Two cards are drawn from a pack of 52 cards. Find the probability that both the cards drawn are one of the same suit and second case is of the same color. So let us find first of all n. Now you know that there are total 52 cards and we have to select two cards. So this can be done in 52C2 ways. So n will be 52C2. How we can calculate 52C2? 52 into 51 divide by 2 into 1, and the answer will be 1326. So what is 1326? That is n. Now let's take the first case. Let us define event A, that two cards are of the same suit. Now you know that two cards are of either spades or club or heart or diamond we can take. So that means if you see, each suit has 13 cards, because there are 13 spades, 13 clubs, 13 hearts and 13 diamonds. Now from these 13 cards, you can select 2 cards. So what we can do? You can select 2 cards from either heart or club or spade or diamond. Now when you have or, that means the combination when you use, it will have plus sign in between them. So what will be the thing? M will be what? If you are taking spades, it will be 13C2. If you are taking club, 13C2. If you are taking heart, 13C2. And if you are taking diamond, that is 13C2. So you have to plus all these combinations. So your answer will be M is equal to 13C2 plus 13C2 plus 13C2 plus 13C2. So if you see all the terms are same, so we can write 4 into 13 into 12 upon 2 into 1. So you can cancel this, 2 ones are, 2 sixes are. So your answer will be 4 into 78 and that will be 312. And what is this? This is M. N you have already calculated 1326. So what is PA? That is M upon N. What is M upon N? So 312 will be divided by 1326. So your answer will be 4 by 17. So what we can say? The probability of both the cards drawn are of same suit will be 4 by 17. Let's solve the second case. First, let us define B event. What is the event? 2 cards are of the same color. Now you know that in 52 cards we have 2 colors, that is red color or black color. Again, if you see, there are 26 cards of black color and we have 26 cards of red color. So again, what we can do? We can select 2 cards either from black color or from red color. So again plus sign will be there. So what will be M? 26C2 plus 26C2. Since both the terms are same, we can write it as 2 into 26 into 25 divide by 2 into 1. Now when we solve this, your answer will be 650. So what is the probability? M upon N. So what is M upon N? 650 upon 1326. So now when you solve it, you will have 25 by 51. So what is the probability that both the cards are of same color? Answer is 25 by 51. Let's solve another question, that is question number 2. 3 books of statistics and 4 mathematics are arranged on a shelf. 2 books are randomly selected from these books. Find the probability that both the books selected are of the same subjects. Now if you see over here, there are 3 books of statistics and 4 books of mathematics. So we can say there are total 7 books, which are 3 of stats and 4 of maths. Now you have to select 2 books out of 7. So this can be done in 7C2 ways. So what is N? N is 7C2. When we solve this, it will be 7 into 6 divided by 2 into 1. So 2 ones are, 2 threes are will get cancelled. So you will have 3 sevens are, that is 21. So what is your event A? We have to define first of all that both the books selected are of same subjects. That means it may be either of statistics or the 2 books may be of maths. So again you will have plus. You already have calculated N. So now let us calculate what is M. So what is M? You can select statistics books and maths books, and from them 2 books when you are selecting. This can be done in 3C2 plus 4C2 ways. Now 3C2 is 3, 4C2 is 6. So 3 plus 9, 6, sorry, it is 9. So what is 9? It is M. What is the formula for probability? M upon N. So what would be your answer? 9 upon 21. And 9 upon 21 is 3 by 7. So probability that both the books selected are of same subject is 3 by 7. I hope you must have understood these sums. Go through them. In the next session, we will continue with the same exercise. Thank you.